plenty of summer left, and that means there's plenty of fun and thrills waiting for you here at Riverside Park in Agawam, Massachusetts. Hi, everyone. I'm Pamela Nemeth.
And I'm Dave Nemeth. And as you can plainly see and hear, Riverside 85 is as magical as ever. First up on tonight's show, a mystical and magical story, if you will, featuring the powers of the Amazing Kreskin.
We put Kreskin to a little bit of a test, you might say. What we did was that we marked a cork and put it in a champagne bottle and asked Kreskin to find it using only the powers of his mind. Well, that doesn't sound too hard, does it? Well, we hid that champagne bottle among 38 million other identical champagne bottles.
Will Kreskin have the mind power to take on this challenging test? Why don't we all watch and find out?
There are 38 million bottles of champagne in Korbel's warehouses. Kreskin has never seen this winery before today. He knows only that we will hide a cork in a bottle. The first thing to do is hide Kreskin.
Rita, I gather you're going to be leaving me here.
Yes, we're
under guard.
Right here. This is Cheryl. She's going to keep you company.
Excuse me for sitting in front of you.
You can just have a seat.
Stay here,
Once Kreskin is tucked away, the cork is marked under the watchful eyes of our committee. Gary Heck, president of Korbel, Robert Stashik, the champagne master, and Harold Duncan, assistant vice president of Korbel. The cork goes into a bottle. And the bottle is labeled, identical to the others. The bottle goes into a case, the case onto a pallet. The case with the marked cork is buried among other cases, and the pallet will go into one of several warehouses. Kreskin hasn't left the cellar we left him in. It's all up to his thought-reading powers now. We will lead him only with our minds.
Now, from this moment forth, I'm going to ask you only to concentrate, talk to me mentally. Rita, I'm going to ask you to take this end of the handkerchief in your right hand, if you will. Now, concentrate. Be concentrating as clearly as you can. Carol, are you there? Yeah. Stay, get over this close. This doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. Keep concentrating as clearly as you can. I don't know what goes through my mind. I only know that I feel like I have an urge to go in certain directions, as if the pathway is clearer there than anywhere else. It's almost like I'm a blind person, because I don't think of where I'm going. I don't think of where I'm stepping. I think of what I feel I have to do. It's more of a feeling than an intellectual process.
With committee in tow, Kreskin goes quickly to a warehouse. Confronted with thousands of cases of champagne, he seems to be blocked.
I don't know what to do.
Kreskin asked to have some cases of champagne removed.
We can tear this up.
Finally, his search is down to a single case of 12 identical bottles.
I don't even know if this is the correct box, but don't say anything.
Kreskin had trouble getting a clear signal from us. He pulled several bottles out of the box before finally settling on one.
I can't turn it. I gotta take the handkerchief away. That's it! Oh my God! I can't believe we're stuck! 38 million, that's it! We did it!
With 38 million bottles to choose from, hidden behind and under other pallets, amazingly, Kreskin has picked the right one. There were no duplicate corks in the case, and no doubters on the committee.
I think he relied on us, truly, on our concentration, our ability, knowing where the bottle was, to lead him to it.
However, I never knew until I saw that K, and I want to tell you what a relief it was.
It took the Amazing Kreskin 24 minutes to find the cork, a bubbling finish to a challenge he will not soon forget.
Now, the Amazing Kreskin may seem pretty amazing when he performs, but believe it or not, at home he says he's pretty average.
He says he's so absent-minded that sometimes he spends hours looking for things that he lost around the house.
Seems hard to believe, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Coming up next.